Back in the clay. Merry Christmas. I just got back from a seeing the movies. Right now it's about what is it? It's at 3:30. Oh yeah, that's right. It's 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in San Francisco right now, and I just came back from Avatar 2. I got into the 10:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time showing. There was a couple of different showings that were showing, but I selected the 3D and 4DX, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, so it was a pretty interesting experience because I don't think I've done 3D before, so I got the 3D glasses. I came in a little bit late, so I had it was pretty much off, almost all full. I think there were less than 10 seats um, that were available left when I picked my seats, and there weren't that many seats. Let me think. I'm thinking like less than 100, and like I think maybe seven, maybe 100. I take that back. Maybe 100. Maybe 100 seats. But I didn't realize when I went in there, I didn't pick the seats in the front. I tried to go as far back as I could, but I was still kind of in the middle, which was good. In the middle and in the middle. So I was in the center. I was in the center, and I was like, so I was like, okay, F6, F6. So I was looking around like, when I went in, I was like, I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared for what I signed up for. Let's just say that. 'Cause think about this for a second. When I went in, basically, yeah, I know I'm seeing a 3D movie because I had the 3D glasses. I gave them back, of course, and I wasn't ready because I don't know if you've ever been on like Star Tours and stuff like that. So you got these, you got a ship. You're in a ship, and like it's on these piston, these hydraulics, stuff like that. Goes like this. Or if you've been to like Universal Studios and you remember the old days when they had Shrek 4D there, that was crazy. Well, guess what? It's a combination of these two. I watched Avatar 2. Avatar, the Pandora. It's like Pandora. Basically, it was a forest. The Marines went to Pandora, and they had to, they were some kind of mission. It was such a long time ago. It's a James Cameron movie. It's a blockbuster. I think, yeah, most of the world now has almost. I think it's already premiered. I think in most of the world by now. But oh man, I mean, I had to put the 3D glasses on when I got there. It's because I was watching previews. Lucky I saw previews. So, and I'm glad that for these glasses that the 3D glasses did fit on well, because I know for some I went to Regal Cinema. So yeah, the one thing is that can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Test 1 2 3. I've been talking for like 4 minutes. I was like, you guys can hear me, right? Test 1 2 3. Are we good? I am using the wireless mic again, and I think I did have some success the other day. So, let's see, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because all right. Yeah. So I did see Avatar 2, the James Cameron movie. It's like they're like blue beings. So it's like on a different planet, stuff like that. And so I guess we sent these Marines to do something in suspended animation, stuff like that, and then so they could transport to far in space. So they're on a planet called Pandora. Anyway, the movie itself is it's introduced back into the. I don't want to give any spoilers either, but it's introduced into the planet, the home planet of Pandora, and you have the whole ecosystem. If you've seen the first movie, Avatar, and it's a wonderful planet, and a lot of stuff is all there. The main character has made his decision, and he's now happily married and things like that, and he's living his life on Pandora as a native. So I mean, there's slight differences, things like that, and then there's other things. But as we go through the movie, the experience, the 3D experience is very, very good. It's even my glasses, because in the past, 3D was not. It was kind of hard to see in glasses, but it was pretty good. Hey Penelope, how you doing? Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, I just came back from Avatar 2, 3D and a 4DX experience. Yeah, so the thing is that the 3D glasses were good. I want to tell you what happened. The 4D experience, the 4DR or whatever it is, or 4DX. Okay, we're like, okay, combination of Star Tours and Shrek. Do you guys remember Shrek? Shrek 4D over at Universal. So it's a combination of those two elements, and you're in like there's four four seats, and you're up, and there are four theater seats, and you're up on hydraulics, stuff like that. So so there, yeah. So if you go into the theater, you look, it's like, and I went in. I was surprised because it was already going, even during the previews. It was going in, and like people were like rocking and stuff like that. People had their popcorn and stuff like that. I had my popcorn and my soda, and I was like, how how am I gonna get up onto those seats? And I asked one guy, I said, hey, because it was all pretty much all full, and I said, hey, is this gonna be bad for the popcorn? The popcorn gonna be like rolling around? It's like, the guy, I guess he said, yeah. It's like it's a you could possibly, if you don't hold on to your popcorn will fly everywhere. Let's just say that, because it was if you're a person that's not good with motion, things like that, because I mean, there is not constant motion, but there's a definitely constant motion. Hey Pagroove, how you doing? Yeah, so I just got back from Avatar 2, basically, and I went and saw the 3D and 4D X experience. So I'm explaining that there's it's a combination of, if you've ever been to Disneyland, the Star Tours, or any of those kind of hydraulics. So Star Tours is like Star Wars, and you're in a way ship, and it basically it rocks. It's like that, like goes like this, stuff like that. So it's like that. So that's Star Tours, and then it's combined with, if you ever been to Universal Studios, they have Shrek 4D, and you're in like movie seats, right? You're in movie seats, and like they spit, and you can feel like whatever, and there's a blow up behind your seat, stuff like that, or like, there's blast of air going by. So all of the above, and I don't want to ruin it for you, but I'll just let you know there was air currents from whatever. There was a blast, like an arrow went by, push, and it's like a blast, like, what the heck? And then there's a bump on your seat, stuff like that. Certain things, stuff like that. So if you're not good with motion, if you're not good with being surprised too much, then this might not be for you. But if you do like that, then this is definitely a good experience. I'll also let you know, yeah, I'll also let you know this. Okay, I'm sitting in my seat, right? I'm sitting in my seat, and it goes like, it's again, it's two by two seats. It's like each quadrant has 2 by 2 seats. So 2 by 2 seats, and they're doing the same motions, or whatever they are, whatever it is, they're doing it. So, and those are the kind of units that they're in, and then the whole theater is like that. And I picked the ones, I was in the middle, near the middle aisle, and then also about halfway up. And I didn't pick there was not too many. Pargroove's got a YouTube channel. Thanks, George. So you got to pick the seats. I didn't pick the ones in the front, because sometimes, in the old days, this is a Blockbuster, so it's James Cameron. So I didn't want to be like this the whole time. But this whole experience is crazy. So if remember in Pandora, they're flying on these kind of like animals or beasts. So you'll also be going down a little bit or going up a little bit. So it's very good in unison with the movie itself. So a lot of coordination, I think, was done. A lot of work was done. The 3D was just excellent. Also, I mean, wearing glasses. I remember just in the old days, 3D effects weren't real good. You know, hey Tony, how you doing? Tony, how you doing? I'm explaining. I just got back from Avatar 2, James Cameron movie, a big blockbuster. It's Christmas Eve right now here in San Francisco. So I went to this. Oh, excellent. Per group, if you guys see, how was the continuation, the seamlessness of the two stories? There was just so much going on, but they also do recaps to a certain degree. Because come on, it's been what 10 years since everyone saw Avatar 1, the first movie. So definitely, there's definitely recaps that refresh your memory. I mean, even if you didn't see the first movie, it still continues and still is a good movie on its own. I think probably even without 3D or without the 4D X experience, whatever it is, it's still a good movie. But I think this experience adds a definite, like hot sauce. Talking about like just a definite spice to enriches the experience. And I feel this. It was okay. One thing I did because it was like how much was it? To get a movie ticket today, it would have been like the regular price was like I think what 15 $17. To get the 3D 4X experience, it was like $3 or $4 or $5 more. But the thing is, what I did was this. I Regal now has a unlimited. So for like $23 a month or $23.99 a month US dollars, you'll get unlimited movies, and you can see the movies as much as you want, except for maybe these 3D and whatever. But I had to add like what $3, stuff like that, or $4. That was it. So I paid. They had I guess either a annual plan or a 3-month plan. I did the 3-month plan. So and then I paid up front, or you can pay monthly. So Sense the Scene of the Moon and the blue gas giant. Yeah. So yeah, you're on this planet. So oh yeah. Okay, but now I'm explaining what Eagle Eye Tony is what my experience was with the 3D glasses and then the 4DX experience. You're in these a bank of 4 seats, 2 by 2, and it's like a combination of Star Tours. They have the hydraulics, and then remember like Shrek 3D, which they basically it's like stuff flies by you or blast in the face. So there was actually moisture or water in some areas because it's a very green planet. So in certain areas you felt the breeze. There's an arrow. It basically I could feel like something go by my face because the air thing. There's a bump in the seat, things like that. And in some parts of the movie, it was really, really strong. Really strong. So if you're not real good with the motion, there's a lot of the motion, and yeah. So the thing about it, I think I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times during the movie. I think it might have been what I think it was 3 hours, but it didn't seem like 3 hours. What happened was this: I had to get up back in my seat because I started sliding I started sliding almost off my seat. I think the other people next to me also had the same situation. So it's a very vigorous. So if you're not good with vigorous, and also I was kind of cautious trying because the seats are moving on their own, regardless if anyone's in there. Um, yeah, it was water, dude. It was water. They can't, come on, it's health and safety. So, but to get on, I had to figure out, like, I had my popcorn and my soda, stuff like that, in my hand. So how am I getting up in the seat? So I was able to, find a area, get on the seat, and then I'm in the seat. Now I ask the guy, hey, where's the cup holder? So there's a cup holder. There are cup holders for that. I'm still holding my my 3D glasses are sealed, hermetically sealed. Like, dang, I gotta get these 3D glasses out because yeah, maybe you can get your glasses out before. I guess I didn't, but because they're sealed in there, man. It's like so yeah, but it was a good experience. I must admit, it was a good experience. With the 3D glasses and then the 4DX. It was a good experience. I mean, I haven't been to the movies in a long time. I think the last movie I saw was Wakanda with Lito, a Lito bit of Japan, and I think the movie I saw before that was like in the middle of the pandemic. I saw Shi Chang and the Eight Rings. So I guess I've only seen blockbusters since I mean everything else I guess I can see on Netflix and stuff like that. But I guess I wanted to make the theater experience something a little bit better, and this was definitely because I don't know about you, I really enjoyed Shrek 4D. Have any of you seen Shrek 4D? Universal? You guys know what I'm talking about, or you know Shrek, right? Shrek, DreamWorks. So Universal had a attraction, and basically it was like a movie, like a special side quest movie with Shrek. So yeah, so yeah, that was a good one. But they've already closed it. Oh, the thing is, Pug Group, they already closed it. And I know at Universal in LA, Hollywood, they already closed the Shrek, and I think they're making it something else. But because it's all the wisecracking thing. Because I think the next property out now that's in the movies, I probably want to see it too, is going to be Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots 2. I think Antonio Banderas. I think he plays the Puss in Boots. So that Puss in Boots 2 is now in the movies right now. So Puss in Boots was also in the same lineup with DreamWorks. Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Avatar just came out. I think people are saying it just came out last week. I think it was last week. So that's what some people are saying. So I think people are already seeing it in Japan and stuff like that. So, but I don't know if they have this 4D experience. So basically, it's like so I went to a 3D plus 4DR or 4DX experience, which had the moving seats, and it was crazy, and it had all the effects in you know moisture, wind, or basically like the wind. It all coordinated so as if you were kind of in the movie itself, and oh, December 14th. It's already past December 14th. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. That was the first Shrek movie. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I don't think there was another. Was there another? I don't think. Oh yeah, there was a. I think there. Well, you're right. I think was there a second Shrek movie? I don't remember. Was there a second Shrek movie? I can't remember. But I yeah, Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots just came out. Puss in Boots just came out. So I'm thinking about going to see that. I think my sister wants to go see that. So now I have the unlimited. It's like the Regal Cinema because there's a Regal Cinema near my house in LA. So I got it here so I could see it here. So I could probably see some of my sister and stuff and maybe the kids. No, it's James Cameron. No, no, it's not. Avatar is. There's only been one movie with Avatar, and that was the one 10 years ago. So this is the number two. This is the second movie within the chain. I think they left a cliffhanger in there, kind of a cliffhanger in there, so that I think they left room for a third Avatar. Just to give you a heads up, I think, and it's there's a lot of stuff in there. I mean it's good. I mean you've seen the previews. If you not haven't seen the previews, I'll give you a little hint, not a real big tease, but if you've seen the pre-trailer, one part of it that's new is the ocean or the seas. So it's almost like, remember, I just saw the other movie. What's the other movie we just saw? Wakanda Forever. There's an ocean or sea aspect. Well, guess what? There's an ocean or sea aspect in this one too. So in the two movies I've saw recently, Wakanda Forever and Avatar 2, there's a there's a segue from ground to the sea, stuff like that. Well, yeah, I mean, they're all movies. They're all movies, Pagru. So I mean, they all stories. They have there's certain universe and things like that. So I think Avatar, when it came out, was one of the first of its kind. I think it's probably a lot of heavy CG, and I think CG um, wasn't looked up upon. Let's just say that because it was really primitive at that time. Rogue. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, George, I haven't seen Rogue yet. I don't think I've seen Rogue. I just got Disney Plus, so did I see? No, did I miss it? Oh, I think I may have seen Rogue. I think what do you call it? Chow Yun Fat. I think Chow Yun Fat was in Rogue, right? I think Chow Yun Fat was in Rogue also. I think that was Rogue One or something like that. But anyway, just want to again report back to you guys about again the movie I just saw, Avatar 2 in 3D and the 4DX experience again. So it was the four seats, basically going, and then in conjunction with just the all kinds of like environmental kind of stuff, like bumps or something like that, whizzing, stuff like that. Moisture. There was actually moisture in the air and the wind, in certain concerted areas. So it made the experience on the planet Pandora a little more plausible, a little more realistic. So I just wanted to give you that report. Anyway, again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Um, I'm probably going to keep this short unless there's any other things you guys want to talk about real quick. And again, I don't want to give any teasers away too. So, but everyone hopefully is having a good Christmas. I think Per Groove and Eli Tony, you guys probably are in Christmas time already, right? Because you're in Christmas land by now, right? You're way ahead of us, so you're probably in the middle of the night, Christmas Day already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the 4DX. I think it's like 4DX. Or yeah, yeah, George. Yeah, that's a lot of different things that the studios had to make decisions on. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people are really. Oh, oh yeah. So Merry Christmas, guys. My group, Merry Christmas over there, up in Europe. I hope you guys have a good Merry Christmas. We're just behind you, and the sun is still not setting yet. It's again about. I'll probably be 3:53 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're a little bit behind you. I got a quick bite to eat after I got back. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a good question. What's happening now is I'm at the border of 4,000, so it's going above and below 4,000. Now it's dipped back to below 4,000. I have about 619 subscribers. In order to get monetization, I need 1,000 subscribers. So I'm a bit away. I know that Lito just announced he's over 800 now. So Lito's about 200, 200 above me. So Lito needs about 200 more subscribers to get to monetization. So that's how it is right now. So I have the watch hours. I don't know for sure, but I think yeah, but that's how it is. But the thing is, it used to be. I think monetization used to be either 10,000 or 5,000 before. So they've definitely downed it. I think the thing that they didn't do was down the watch hours. But the thing is this, that a majority of my watch hours. Hey JJQ, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas is what they haven't done is probably the watch hours. But the thing is, a majority of my watch hours at this time is doing with Ren DMC. Let's say Daniel, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Daniel. Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I just came back from Avatar 2. It was in 3D and 4DX or 4DR. And basically, it's a combination of like Star Tours. We have the hydraulics kind of things, and a combination of Shrek 4D, which has the environmental. So that was the whole thing. It was a very very strong. And if you're not good with motion and things like that, and having stuff surprise stuff in your face or in your back, like motions, things like that, then it might not be the best for you. It's not a sit down, sitting down right there. It's not that. So, but yeah, if you like it, if you like more motion, the thing also I said is like about maybe 5, 6, 7 times I had to scoot myself back up into my seat because the motions were really strong that I was starting to like almost fall off the seat. So, and if you have a popcorn, you got to hang on to your popcorn. They have a cup holder. Make sure you put it in the cup holder. Hey, is Lito here? Lito? Hey, Lito, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was good. It was so good. There's the Lito, the universe is complete to a certain degree. Like Wakanda, however, there is you've seen not the spoiler, but you've seen the preview. So there was a land part and there was a water part. So basically, it's similar to Wakanda in which it had a land part and a water part. So that's something to look forward to. The 3D was very good. It integrated with the glasses very well. I wear glasses, so it didn't feel foreign. The other thing is it's like a 4DX, so basically it's like has the hydraulics like Star Tours. Basically, but they're in 2x2s. Well, we were in 2x2s, so basically a bank of 2x2 seats. So they're doing the hydraulics, so up, down, things like that. Also, the other thing was the environmental, just like Shrek 4D. Shrek 4D has the environmental, so you got wind blowing or like moisture or rain, whatever it is. Like you got like it's the wind is controlled too. It's in a certain directional. Like it's like, oh, arrow, what the heck, like that, or like you get bumped or something like that. So, or you're very vigorously, being rocked around. So my thing was in the beginning is how do I get into my seat? Because I came when it was already dark in the theater, but it was pretty good. And got to hold on to your popcorn because I asked the other guy, do you think there's going to be a popcorn spiller? Yep, it's going to be a pop. So you got to hold on tight to your popcorn. But it's yeah, yeah, but yeah, it adds a whole new experience because it also not just the seats like the Star Tours, like hydraulic kind of stuff. It's really good, but it's also the environmental, and that makes it the combination of that and the combination of it in synchronous with in synchronicity with the movie itself. Oh, it makes for excellent experience. I mean, it was just like a couple dollars more, well, maybe $3 or $4 more, but you know, instead of the just no 3D, no like that, it's just a couple dollars more. It's like a ride. It's a constant ride for I think what 3 hours. So yeah, the water. It's like it's not. I'm not gonna say it's a water splash in your face, but you can tell it's moisture. You can tell that there's moisture, and you can tell it's a directed moisture, and it's timed well. Yeah, no, no, don't you don't want no. I mean, popcorn was difficult enough, probably. Um, Soda, luckily they have little cup holders there, so that's pretty good on the. Yeah, it's moving around because when I went into the theater, I was like, it's like I didn't expect it, because usually this I didn't know what 4D R whatever was moving. I didn't expect the chairs to be a rocking. Don't come a knocking. But anyway, yeah. So it's very yeah. The seats spit on you. Yeah, well, hey, come on. God spits on you with rain, right? But it was good. I mean, it was, and you know what? The thing is this. I was wearing an expedition down jacket and I still felt everything because I guess my face was not, you could feel it, So I wasn't wearing the hat, stuff like that. So, because yeah, I was eating stuff like that, like eating my popcorn. A roller coaster, I know. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, I'm sensitive actually to roller coasters. So, KFC tonight. Hey, Lito, are you gonna do KFC? I think Nomadic Gaijin. Oh, it's already past. Oh, it's already past Halloween, right? For you, Lito, right? It's probably the day after Halloween. So, I mean, not Halloween. I mean, Christmas. Day after Christmas already. Man, that was a Freudian slip. Halloween. Okay, nice, nice, Lito, nice, nice. Yeah, so I was kind of tempted to get some. I wonder if I get some KFC, man. That'd be pretty good. Anyway, but thanks a lot everyone for coming. I'm probably gonna end it right about here, just a little bit after 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna do another one. Maybe I'm not sure. I'll do a live stream. I'll try to do a live stream with the next couple days. I know we're gonna have family over. Uh, that's yeah. That's I'm not sure. That's a good question, Pagru. Oh, you did the party bucket. Nice. Oh, so you did the reservations then. Nice, 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 Lito. Man, oh, I like the Japanese KFC. I didn't get it this time. I did get some in England the last time when I was at the airport, but that was too late. It was really weird. The one I was over at Paddington Station in UK, and what happened was the last night I was gonna get some KFC. The old building that the KFC was at by the station, the whole the whole building went out because it was electrical problems, so they had to close. Fried chicken fetish. That's right, man. Okay, guys. Okay, Merry Christmas. I can hear voices in the house. There was a little dog, so I think more of the kids are here. So again, Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for coming. And I hope you have a really good Christmas. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, everyone have a good time. Okay, I think thanks a lot again for my guests again. JJQ, Pagru, Eagle Eye Tony, Little Bit of Japan, Penelope, George, Daniel K. Let's see who else is in the house. Who else is in the house right now? Did I miss anyone? Is Philippe here? Philippe didn't make it. Vic didn't make it. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, Penelope. Yeah, Penelope. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't get that one yet. The one that you did on the Shinkansen Lito, not yet. I did a couple others, so I've been trying to catch up. My sister's really on me because of how come you keep being. How long are you gonna be on YouTube? What, what's going on? So yeah, you know how it is with family. All right. Well, hey, congratulations on 800, Lito. 800 subs. Right now, I'm still at 619 right now at wavering. I think also another thing that I think that we've all mentioned is sometimes YouTube kicks off people that are not. I know I went on Lemmy Stream last week or so this week, or basically I wasn't subscribed. So somehow it kicks you off, and like usually it tries to kick off bots. So sometimes in an error it kicks off people. And I'm at the border of 4,000. I went over 4,000, but now ever since I'm now dropped under 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, but again, Merry Christmas. You guys have a good Christmas holiday. Also, Lito, for New Year's, I hope everything goes well. I know in Japan, New Year's is a bigger holiday than Christmas is. Yeah, that happens per group. That happens. I think everyone. It happens to everyone. So it's not us, the people that our channels. It's YouTube. YouTube somehow the algorithm just swipes off people it thinks might be bots. So and that I've heard it happen, in the beginning, about a year or so ago. I think TE has mentioned it. Yeah, I mean, people. It's not an unnormal experience that you get wiped your sub off because you can't do something because you're not subbed anymore because YouTube probably the algorithm. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's I can't explain it, because it's YouTube, and you know that YouTube is an old platform. It's what 20 odd, 15, 20 years old. The coding that it's built upon was not built for what it's being used for today. So you got Twitch and other kinds of platforms that are programmed a little bit more currently. So for YouTube, it's like patching. If you ever heard of COBOL, Common Business Language, it's a freaking old language. I say 50 to 60 years old, and you're trying to patch old software. We're trying to do new stuff. You're going to have a lot of stuff happen. Tamales, 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 or frijoles, frijoles, frijoles. You know, from the guy going down the street, on the frijoles, the bell going around, frijoles, man. Anyway, guys, yeah, cobalt is old. Yes, I know, but see, some people still use it, and I think that also contributed probably to the millennium bug, because the programmers at that time didn't expect anything to last up till 2000. So again, with that in mind, YouTube is good for its generation, but how are you going to actually going to update everything? And that's the whole thing. You got to bite the bullet. Okay, everyone. All right, have a good one. Okay, thanks for coming, and take care of yourself. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me try to do Twitch. Try to do Twitch. Try to do a. Let's see. Okay, let me do a stream manager live. Let me try to do a. Let me try to do a raid real quick. Let's see. For Twitch, it's like, yeah. I also got to test my GoPro. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. So, all right, guys. Okay, I'm gonna end it now, and you guys have a good one. Take care. Peace out, baby.